What's up, folks? This is Panama Steve right here, Pacific Vibe Studios. Today's guest, we have Buddah right here out of 408, South Side to be exact.
Yes, sir.
Welcome on in, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you, bro. This guy's a young entrepreneur. He is in the music game. He's doing this thing. I give you your props on everything you're doing. Your videos are saucy. You got some cool lyrics.
Thank you, bro.
You're repping the 408 proudly like you should.
Always.
Like I like to do all the time. I want the people, and I want to know just a little bit about you, your upbringing, where you from, and just, explain how you just a basic dude, right? You come from.
Yeah. Well, like you said, I'm born and raised here in San Jose, from the South Side. Well, with me getting into music, I started when I was like 8.
Damn.
And for the most part, it was just me, my mom, and my sister.
Yeah, you said you've been doing it your whole life, but 8, boy, you're doing it since you were little, huh?
Yeah.
Single digits.
I remember some of the lyrics, but I wrote it too. It was, you know what inspired me? 50 Cent.
Is that right?
Get Rich or Die Trying, bro. I was like 6 years old. I was bumping it. I ordered the CD album. I was just in my room blasting it, bro. Man, that's what got me to rap.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
50 Cent. That's tight, man.
Yeah.
So what year are we talking about? We talking about early 2000s, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then when it got to high school, I made my own home studio, Audacity and the mic and stuff. And I burned a bunch of CDs. It was freshman year. I burned a bunch of CDs, put them in the shoebox. Next day I went to school, right? Boop, 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 boop. End of the day, open it. It's just full of 1s, 5s.
Hell yeah.
I flipped that shit.
Out the shoebox.
Yeah. And that was one point I knew I'm a good businessman, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But tell us about your crew. Like you mentioned a couple names right now. Yeah. Tell us about your crew, your squad that you grew up with.
Say Some Entertainment. Those are my brothers right there, you know what I mean? To me, time is everything. Time, it don't mean shit to me. So, I didn't grow up with them, but we've been, we all been solid for like a couple years and a little more. And it's just one of those things, man. Like, I trust them more than some people I grew up with.
Right.
And some that you grow up with, they go away or snake on you, something, and just not real with you.
Right.
They end up, not that apple rotten, And then now we're at this stage, at this age where we're developing, we're getting to our main lane to the end, like where we want to be, And I feel like the people you meet during that time, that's what sticks with you. Because this is like the last kind of stage until, towards the end.
Hell
this is it. This is the one. So it's like the ones that's with you do that, they're with you on and on,
Hell yeah. So you've been vibing with these cats for the last few years now, huh?
Yeah, man. And
y'all growing together and vibing, doing your thing, huh?
Yeah, dude. It's like first time it's like professional, like it's just crazy to me because like we never done nothing like that, And now we are getting our LLC. Everything's getting taxed, filed, like actually throwing events. Like
tell me about them shows that you was talking about.
We did them at Knockout. It's a bar / club in San Francisco. The main founder of Say Something is John.
Okay.
Yup. Shout out John. Shout out C-Mac, my brothers, Michael Love. C-Mac, he's from here too. And Michael Love, Mountain View. So, and John's San Francisco, and he's the main guy that just moved these mountains in such a short period of time, bro. All this happened just out of nowhere.
Like how long ago did this really start rolling like this?
Dude, I gotta say, less than 5 months, bro.
Really?
Yeah. It just snapped. Like, it started, like, John was with California Live.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to his shows. I actually performed one with him in Oakland and stuff. And, like, he was going under California Live,
Right.
And I just remember we talked one time after, and it's like, I saw he was talking about his vision, what he really wants to do. And it's like, when I grew up, I had big visions, and I stick to what I say. That's my pet peeve, like be a man of your word. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
That's what it's all about.
Like, you borrow some money, tell me, is it 1 week or 1 year that
Right.
you'll pay me back? I don't care how long. Just tell me and
Right.
stick to it. Shit like that.
Exactly.
But anyway, back to the topic. What was I saying?
You was talking about
Yeah,
doing a
so-
show out in Oakland.
So like growing up, when I want to do these things, I've had people that like wanted to be in on it and participate and go through it with me, but they just end up lacking. They really don't.
Right. It's all talk.
So it's all talk. You know what I mean?
Right.
And sometimes at one point I learned my lessons, and I relied on certain people for a certain thing to make all this happen. And they didn't go through it.
Right.
It's like now I learned that, so I did everything on my own. You know what I mean?
Right. If you want to get it done right, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah, and it's just I was slacking with the say something like, I'm drinking a little too much. Just like my performance was ass. Like I was goofing around, but because it didn't click in my head to take it serious, because no one's ever been serious with me like this. But then once I realized, like John kind of put me in check, and then that's when I realized, like, damn, these guys is like on my level, like of the strive for it,
Right. Business minded.
Yeah.
Right.
So I just flipped everything out there. So my last 2 performances, like, I was doing good.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
on it. I'm practicing. I have my own like karaoke stereo thing. So I'll just be like,
Hell
beating
yeah.
it down. You know what I mean? And we do a lot of like other type of events together, like the Coterie Den in Japantown, like every other Thursday. It's like a competition, 3 judges.
Yeah. L. James is coming here a day after tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. So we tight with them
That's
too.
what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
It's just connections, bro.
Shout out to L.
Shout out.
James
Yeah,
and
shout out to them,
Coterie
bro.
Den.
Like,
Big
they're
time.
doing something like dope. You know what I mean?
Right. A lot of these cats out here is breaking the mold, man. It's beautiful how
Yeah.
everybody's coming together and doing it too,
Yeah.
man.
And with Say Something, it's like I feel like we're kind of doing a thing where it's like California Live and Coterie Den jam together. Like we're trying to do something different. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
like girl versus guys, or girls versus, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, make it
make a
interesting,
song, like
right?
we're
Yeah.
doing challenges and stuff like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Hell yeah.
But everybody has the opportunity and the potential to like
Right.
to rise up and just be seen.
You got to stick behind it, right?
Up and just don't fall off. That's it.
Right.
Shit's gonna be tough, bro. Life is a roller coaster, man. Like it's not a straightaway, bro. Good days don't last forever, but neither do the bad,
Right. There's ups and downs. So you just got to ride the wave.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
You just gotta know, like, I'm built for it. Whatever comes down my way, like, I'm built for this shit.
Hell yeah.
So, fuck it.
So tell us, like, how did it start, and like, how did you really? I know you said you started when you were a kid, but like when it started getting real, like professional, when you knew like this is, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got to focus a little bit harder and do your thing. So
Yeah, I think this is that point.
right now, so you're in the real transition
Yeah.
right now.
So 2017, 18, I was under Empire, under Willie Joe with his label. He was starting up Trip Squad worldwide. Mm-hmm. Most of them is like people he grew up with too. So it's kind of like what we're doing right now
Right.
with my brother is like what Willie Joe did, except for me and my little bro Extra. Extra is the one that moved mountains. He's like 2-3 years younger than me, but he was like 15 at the time I first met him, and like he got me to work with Thizzler a little bit for the their marketing team and stuff. So I'll be going to Oakland. I did a bunch of shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
And Drip Squad Worldwide is like that got me to look at places that I'd never been and see shit. Like I had a radio interview with them. Like it's just shit I never really experienced enough, and I think that's what got me to smooth it out and like and do it. You know what I mean? At this point right now.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I got that experience, so I can handle it. I'm still learning. You learn every day.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's all about them experiences though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you can grow, and now you got that under your belt, you know what I mean? You got
Yeah.
them stripes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's crazy, man. It's like, so 9 months ago from today, it happened in a day, bro. Like my sound, my music, I found my sound. I found everything. Everything's on point. And from 9 months ago to today, I made 137 songs.
Damn.
Yeah. I go to the studio like every day, and like I'll make 2.
So what do you think the reason? What happened from that one day to the next 9 months ago?
Honestly, bro, I think it's those 3 years that I fell off music. I think I just experienced some shit, you know?
Right. And why'd you fall off? Tell us a little bit about that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no worries. I was, back then I was working 9 to 5s. I worked at Starbucks for 2 years, promoting my music.
Regular job.
Drip squad time.
Right.
All my money was just going to like videos, all that shit, you know what I mean? But it wasn't doing nothing. And that's when I realized, it's like, oh man, it's like a pizza. Each slice counts to make the whole thing. Like talent, marketing, your look, your image, consistency, connections, it's all that.
Right.
Investment, you need all this shit to really
to make the full pie.
To make it legit.
Right.
And yeah, I mean so I just, I took a route and I was making money. I was hustling and all that. And yeah, I wasn't. That was my like lowest point, like
right.
2021, especially, and like and all that. But yeah, I was just not going down the road I knew I was meant to go.
Right.
And it just started changing you. And I was just sticking to real money, and freaking. So I was like, fuck that. I wasn't thinking about rapping. I was like, I'm just gonna get this real life
money,
now. Right now, it's happening. Like, I'd rather just do that, I'm good at it. And oh, by the way, my new album's out. It's called Be Good or Be Good at It.
Hell yeah.
And that,
be good or be good at it.
Yup.
Right.
And that shit stuck with me in my head since high school. One of my best friends, me and my stepbrother, we hung out. Our friends were the same, so every day. And he lived right down the street from me. And his mom was hella cool. So we would smoke, drink, whatever, right? Trapping over there. And I remember she just told me, she goes, be good or be good at it. And, bro, it just stuck with me,
Right.
It's like,
that's an old school saying right there.
You don't get caught, whatever, you be slipping, just be good. Just be good, bro.
Right.
But if you're gonna do something, do it.
You better be good at that shit,
bro. Or don't do it.
Right. I could dig that. Hell yeah.
And yeah, man, it was rough times there. And honestly, my baby and her mom is what saved my life.
Hell yeah.
To be real.
Being a family man.
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't even be here talking to you right
yeah,
by
no,
now.
I've heard a lot of stories similar, and I can relate. I'm a family man myself, and now you're not just feeding yourself, but
exactly.
You're not just risking yourself and your own freedom in your life. You're risking your whole family. So you got to be there for yours.
Yeah.
No, I respect that big time. You know what I mean? Because family first.
Always, bro.
For real.
Always.
So after you realized you needed to give up this thug life, you went ahead and focused all your energy into the music, right? Is that what I understand?
That's all it is, bro. I still don't have a job, and I'm just doing what I gotta do, man. And that's why I'm investing into this Say Some, and I'm willing to risk it all.
Hell yeah. But that's why y'all successful right now, because you're putting your all into it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
See, I don't just talk like on my ass and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I go by feedback, bro.
Right.
Stats, feedback. So when I hear people telling me like, "Oh my god," like, and
that's
it's just like pumping me up.
Right.
It's amazing to me. Like, and I'm humble with it. Like I just think it's crazy.
That's the way you got to keep it, bro.
Yeah.
I give you.
And like I'm like, okay, I'm hearing all these. It's God tell me something, so I'm like, I'm gonna go with it then. Whatever they're saying, like, okay, I'm gonna stick with it.
Right, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
And good thing you got good feedback, and you got, because there's a lot of people out there that are doing good and they don't get no feedback at all. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like my videos recently, like maybe like my last 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like recent one got like 16,000 views.
Hell yeah.
It's not a lot, but to me it is. You know what I mean?
Man, that's
like,
good, bro.
Like I wasn't really marketing it like that, and it's like, and I don't know. I feel like it's just the Say Something page, like what John's doing, bro. Like it's really getting spread it out there and like known. Like it's crazy what he's doing, bro. Like
Hell yeah,
shout
props
out
for
to
all
him,
that,
man.
man.
Props.
I dig y'all energy, and you know what I mean. I know you and your folks is gonna go somewhere with this.
It's one for all, not all for one. You know.
Hell yeah. So what you think is your next step? Where do you see yourself in a year from now? You know, since you're, busting it right now, like what you finna do next? Like where you see it?
Shit, man. So when my daughter, I think she was around like 5 months, but it was November, like 2022. I got locked up, but it was only for like 2 weeks. It was my first time, so I got out with OR, and thankfully, man, it was actually an unlawful search. So after hell of courts, after all that, in the end, they just closed the whole thing, and I was given this blessing and this second chance, you know.
Hell yeah.
And literally like 2 weeks after I got out, like I invested some money and I made my own LLC, my own blunt wrap product.
Sick.
I'm actually in like 5 shops right now.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know. I haven't been doing it lately because of the music. So I'm still.
You got to do them all, man. You got to be on top of all. You started it, so you got to stick
bro.
to it.
Like my head was in my ass too deep, bro. And
no, it's good though. But at least you know what I mean.
But I kept it like consistent where it's still there.
It's still alive.
Fuck it off. Yeah, I still file the tax things and all that on the website. I have to do monthly, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna just do it. Start up again.
Right.
Get it going.
So what's the blunt name? What's the raps called?
Smoker's Relief.
Smoker's Relief.
So like Fonto leaves, like it's a whole leaf.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what mine is basically. But it comes with mini scissors, and
inside of it,
and it comes with the
filters. The
the one for the weed, the brown packs for the weed jars that keeps it fresh, humidifier.
Oh, it comes with a humidifier.
It comes with the little
a little sponge
thing.
Yeah,
a little one.
Right.
A little packet. That keeps it fresh.
Okay.
So you know what I mean?
That's on some player shit.
I did a bunch of like things like try to be outside the box. So I even made a brochure that gives you steps. That's what makes me different than other brands and stuff. So like I actually have like 2 like air humidifiers in a little greenhouse thing. So when I order straight from the farm, my wholesale of the tobacco, I like re-clean it. And
that's tight.
There's these wipes. It's plant based, and that's nothing made.
Where you get them leaves from? From Dominican?
It's a website.
Yeah.
It's the website.
I'm curious.
What's going on, but
hell yeah.
But yeah, dude. So like, I was, it takes money to make money. So I was like spending a lot. I was getting all this product, all this stuff. I was manufacturing it alone at the house. So the labeling, everything, and
you hear that, folks? So this dude got his own leaves that has its scissors and humidifier. Bro, that's some pimp shit right there, bro. Big props. That's cool, you, man. And this is an example of, somebody stepping out the box, being an entrepreneur, taking the steps to go ahead, even though, you might not have it cracking off like you want it to, but
yeah,
hey, it's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got your music, you're standing firmly behind it.
Yeah.
You and your boys, you know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, man. I think it just took that time I got locked up. And like if
you learned that lesson,
if it wasn't unlawful search, they said I was looking at like 8 years.
Ooh.
And it's like, I was like, fuck.
No, you dodged a bullet with that one.
Bro. And I'm telling you, bro, like just 2 weeks, bro. But like those 2 weeks, program time, I didn't even go out, socialize, bro. I just keep thinking about my daughter, bro, and I just slept my way through until I got out.
You just hibernated in there.
Yeah, bro. And I'm already drained, Like me and my daughter's mom like went through a lot.
Right.
And like I made mistakes, but I lived and learned through it. So I'm trying to.
That's what it's all about. Is learning from the mistakes.
Dad, I could be right now. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna just do what I'm good at and do what I know. I'm like.
Nah, keep hustling, bro. Keep at it, cause you doing it right now, man.
Actions, man. Man, I be telling people, I'm like.
Tell us about this next album.
The one that just got released.
Yeah.
Be good at it.
Oh, you just released it. When was this?
It was released Oh, March.
Oh, so it's
March 4th. March 4th.
brand new.
Yeah, 28 songs.
Nice.
Yeah, it's my lucky number, man. 28 or just 8. That's my life path number, bro.
Hell yeah. Man, keep doing your thing, brother. That's beautiful because, you're following your passion. You know what I mean? You're messing around and, exploring other avenues with the blunt thing, and you got to just keep going,
Yeah.
keep doing it, but don't stop.
Yeah.
Bruh, it sounds like you really got it going on, man. You just need to keep that same rhythm. You know what I mean?
Trust me, I'm tired of wasting time in my life. Like, I'm not gonna do something that I feel like will fail.
Hell yeah.
This ain't failing, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's calling my name. You know what I mean? Those 3 years, even when I quit, like, still gets brought up. People that just run into me, it's just still in the air. Like, can't get away from it. That's how people know me. It's not of what I am or what I was after. You know?
Hell yeah. So do me a favor and tell people about like where or how they would start and how they would go about, putting the music out there and where would they start at, or how would you would recommend them do it better? As far as advertisement and marketing, like that pie you were talking about.
The pie, right? Honestly, like, I don't have too much notes because I feel like with my experience, it's just like it just went as I go. It just like it's not something it just happens. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. It's experience. That's the key word.
Right. You just
Experience, bro.
made the right decisions at the right time, and
Something could have happened to you. My bad.
There you go.
Something could have happened to you, right? Like, oh, you got jumped one day, boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what if that happened to me too? Exactly what happened to you happened to me, right? But something in there, like we're talking about it, then you say something about it, and you're just like, nah, like that's not like what I like. But for me, I'm like, oh well, it's okay. Like, so you know what I mean? It's two different
Right.
answers, but there's no right or wrong answer. It's just your experience through it. It's like that's your answer, you know?
hell
That's
yeah.
how I think of things. It's like, what is right, what is wrong, you know?
Right. Because you're gonna run to some things that's gonna not let you in like that, right? And then you gotta figure out how to get around that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey,
But I mean, the main question you asked me, my bad. Like you said, keep going and don't let nobody tell you shit, you know? And it's like my music back then, like, I've had a lot of bad feedback before, like funny shit, you know? And it's like I didn't stop though, you know? I don't know. I feel like I'm my biggest fan. Like I listen to my shit and I feel like I'm like, damn. And if whoever can listen, take their time to listen and feel me on it, like I'm gonna make them feel me. Like they're gonna understand, even if they never been through it, they gonna feel me.
right.
Hear my music. I can guarantee.
Like
that.
feel a piece of your life.
Yeah. No, I know cocky
Right.
shit.
Taking them for a ride.
Yeah. No, I know cocky shit. Just confident, bro. I just like I said, I go by stats. I go by feedback. So rock with it.
Bruh, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah. My bad, man. Your shit's good.
Hey,
I don't
man.
smoke too much like that, just like before sleep and shit, you know? So I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man. So, like, is there anything else that you'd like to promote and talk about a little bit? I mean, this is
No, except for my brothers, man. And Say Something, man.
Say Something Records, right?
Say Something Entertainment.
Entertainment.
SAYSUM Entertainment. Just look it up on IG, TikTok, whatever. Our main page there. For me, look up Buddah, BUDDAH, not HA. BUDDAH 408 _ And you type that on YouTube, anywhere, Spotify, all that, just Buddah 408. You'll find me.
Yeah, so that's Say Something Entertainment and Buddah 408.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
You
Yes,
can't
sir.
miss him, man. You got to check him out, man. This dude's out here, breaking the mold and doing the most. So,
Yeah. Any artist out there who wants to have the opportunity to be heard, all that, like I said, follow that page and we'll get you in there.
hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome. You giving love to the people, man.
Yeah. at this point, it's like we don't care about the fame. We don't care what we get, bro. Like as long as everyone else is getting it, you know.
Hell yeah, man.
That's real happiness, bro.
I give you props, and I'm proud of you. You know, you right here out of the 408, you know, San Jose.
Always, bro. I actually live like really close here. I was like, oh man, it's not too far. Good.
That's what's up. Man, this is Panama Steve right here at Pacific Vibe Studios. Buddah in the house. Until next time, y'all be cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.